is for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of paradise. Ha is for Hajj, the blessed pilgrimage. Kha is for Khatem, the seal of the prophethood given to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Da is for Deen, al-Islam, religion with Allah since time began. That is for dhikr, remembering Allah, and rise for the month of Ramadan.
Embracing Workful program for oneself or on behalf of the parent is Sadaqat that we afford the dua Jannah be easily key into Workful program by bequeathing part of your estate, landed properties and other assets for the sake of Allah. Proceeds or rental fee from this asset shall be judiciously utilized by the tested and trusted Z&S Workful Foundation to bring succor to the needy and provision of social amenities and economic empowerment. You can also make a donation of a minimum of 10,000 naira that Z&S Workful Foundation will collate to procure assets that are economically viable. No doubt, Workful is highly rewarding. Contact Z&S Workful Foundation, Suite 12, Tafabalewa Square, Lagos. Call 080-3538-2911. With Workful, your asset will earn you Jannah. Be easy in life. Be a partaker.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah. Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Nigeria's economic instability has far-reaching consequences, notably the persistent unemployment crisis. Many youth, frustrated by limited opportunities, are lured into online fraud, armed robbery, kidnapping, and social vices.
You are the one that said you are doing business.
To caution the economic hardship in the country, the award-winning Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation, a non-governmental charitable organization, has taken initiative to empower talented individuals with the necessary skills, ideas, and determination to thrive in the business world.
No, according to what I read in a maze, say okay, let's show how you want to spend the fund we are granted you for. So then announce split where the spending is going to.
And we're still hoping to create more solutions so that we'll be able to get more funds to be able to fund it. And also we partner with some schools too to help us. We're looking for more grants and more donations.
So our changing, the aim behind it is to produce a snack that is befitted for human beings to consume and also more nutritious than what we have in the local market.
On today's episode, another set of contestants are prepared to be quizzed by the panelists.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
My name is Abdurazak Agbala.
I'm Alhaji Tajudeen Shekoni.
I'm Professor Khadija Ido.
Sherifat Olushesi. And I am Jamia Unji.
Okay, can we meet you?
My name is Saheed Ahmed Babatunde. I'm fashion designer.
Okay, that's only what you do.
I'm fashion designer. I do selling raw material, which was and the cap as well.
Okay, why are you here?
I'm here to defend my.
Just to defend them. That's very nice. Okay. And Doctor, please. Probably have your.
I'm here to defend, sir. But I'm going to.
Tell us about your business.
No catalog. It's not here to. It's not here to show it. Just to defend this. Come, let's go. Let's go there. You are a fashion. What we're saying here is that as a fashion designer, you have sold some clothes. And in your shops, you have, or you don't have a shop, you do online. You have a shop. You'll have bring some clothes that will show what you have done. That is what she's asking. You get, in order for us to see what you are doing, it's not other thing. You get it. I could see from your body that you sold a very nice cloth. If you are the one that sold this, which shows another thing entirely. But what we're asking at this point is that we'll have bring some things that will paint what you are doing. That is the only thing. Okay. I hope let's just Mr. Ramasi, just you have the floor.
Well, we will have discussed with you, like they said now. You didn't bring your business. You left your business at home. You are only telling us that you are a fashion designer. We see nothing to discuss about it. Then from your analysis of how you want to spend the grant, you want to rent a space of 3 bedrooms at 1.8.
That's it. That's the one they are securing in our area.
Which area?
No, but for you that you want a grant of 1 million, now you want to go and rent a space of 1.8. No, then after 1 year, how do you continue?
No, I didn't know it's specific that 1 million grant there will grant.
How much?
I know, I didn't know because I know according to what I read in a maze, say okay, let's show how you want to spend the fund we are granted you for. So then announce split where the spending is going to.
Okay. Let's just. How long have you been doing this business?
I've been doing like 15 years, at least 15 years. Let's calculate that.
Okay, just like a take-home. I know you're coming for this sort of interview. Just paint something that will say. You need to paint something that will tell people that this is what I do. Okay, that is the purpose of it. In order for us to see, even though when we are talking, we can see what you're doing. Okay, thank you very much for really having. Have a lovely day.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Please, can we meet you?
My name is Olushesi Sherifa. I'm the Director of Studies and the co-founder of Be Bright Kids. Be Bright Kids is an educational technology platform where we try to inspire and empower kids with needed 21st century skills.
Okay, cool.
So what's the nature of the school? What space do you use and what time?
Okay, so we just acquired a space in Ahmadiyya. It's a maker space. It's a space for children to come and explore anything that has to do with technology, for them to be technology producers, to learn how to create. We have a wide range of courses from coding, robotics, AI, virtual reality, augmented reality. But before we acquired the space, we've been working with schools. We have an in-house coding club with schools. We partner with schools for coding clubs. Some are actually coding as a subject. And we also have an online platform. We have an LMS for children to learn at their home pace. And we also have an online virtual classes too.
So you want to have a space of your own?
We have a space now. We just want to incubate it with tools that will make learning interacting, engaging, and project-based for these children.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mrs. Busola, sorry, I could see that you are actually seeking for a grant of 2.48.
Yes.
And are you aware how much you are likely to take from here?
Yes, from interaction I've been hearing.
Like how much?
Said like 1 million.
The remaining balance, how do you intend to source for it?
Okay, so we apart from this grant, we are also looking for other grants, and we opened another aspect of Be Bright Kids, which is Be Bright Tech, where we make softwares. So far we've been able to make one virtual reality app, and we were able to win some awards with it, which is what we used to fund getting that space. And we're still hoping to create more solutions so that we'll be able to get more funds to be able to fund it. And also we partner with some schools too to help us. We're looking for more grants and more donations so that we can be able to fund it too.
Okay, I have three questions. This is my last question.
Okay.
Number one is, can you give us around 5 schools
that I work with?
You've been working with, and what's your own background and what are your partners in this journey? And the last one, kindly reel out your revenue stream, because even we are asked to reel out your revenue stream here, but it wasn't provided. Can you just, for this opportunity you're having now, tell us how you're going to make money out of this idea?
Okay, so my partner schools, we have Alazima, we have Flats and International Primary School, we have Noble Mind in Lagos Island here, we have Outlier School in Surulere, we have there's a Surulere school too. Sorry, we have more than 9 schools now. Both in Lagos Island, we have in Surulere, we have in our area there, we have around Lagos. And we also train teachers. Throughout this week now, we've been training teachers from schools around, training them on STEM education. So it's not only partnering in the schools that we do. We do teachers training too. We sell robotics kits, we sell STEM kits too. So schools that we cannot afford to go to, we've been training them this week. Like Monday to Tuesday, we've been training them on STEM education. From yesterday to Friday now, we are taking them on digital literacy skills to make sure that when they're teaching ICT in schools, they're not just teaching it just la cam la pour and just teaching them just only the theory part. It should be practical based. So we've created a curriculum that we are planning on launching, and that was why we are having the training for those schools so that they can learn how to create, they can learn how to use that curriculum effectively.
Okay.
The second question.
Your background.
My background. Okay, so I'm a software developer. I'm an educator. I started as a nursery school, as a preschooler educator. I later went for my PGD. I became the director of a school. I am still the director of a school, but that is just a part-time job for me. And I'm also a software developer. I'm an XR developer. I develop things for virtual reality, augmented reality, and stuff like that.
And your team?
My team, yes, I have a team of people that are software developers too, educationalists, people that already have education background. So we just train them, which is part of what we're doing this summer. We train them so that they can have that tech skills and be able to imbibe it in those children. So
how do you intend to make money out of this idea?
Out of this idea, I've just talked about our partnership with schools, trainings, and the makerspace we just opened now. Throughout this summer, we've been running program back to back. We just opened it June, and this summer, July, we run programs for people that finished GS3 and SS3. And this September, the first 2 weeks, we've been running coding and robotics. This week was for teacher training, like I talked about. Next week is going to be for another batch of coding and robotics. And we still have our online platform too.
So how much do you charge on, at least the minimum you charge on all these?
For which one? For the...
Let's pick the last two, the GS.
The GS3. Okay, for that GS3, they spent like 3 weeks with us, and we charge like 25,000 naira per children.
What is cost of your, let me say, your expenses?
Expenses on each for that 1 month, for us to run it for that 1 month. Just the salary. We have a solar panel which we are planning on expanding now so that we can reduce the cost of paying for generator, paying for fuel and stuff like that. We were able to win a grant of recent, so we use that one to just panel, just one solar that we're using. So you can just power like 4 computers for just 5 hours. So we are planning on expanding it so that we can be able to charge at least 10 computers as a whole, and we can reduce that cost of buying 10,000 naira generator. For that 1 month, we're able to buy like 15,000 naira for fuel because we still have solar.
Okay. Yo, thank you very much. Can you give me the definition of STEM?
STEM, that's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It's a way.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
But sorry, don't you think the solar is better than the generator?
Okay, yes, I wanted to come to that. When I was writing that, the solar, there was rain 3 weeks ago. So the the thunder spots the solar panel. They said we were supposed to have a thunder catcher or something like that. So that was the issue. So we've now fixed it now. So I intend that I'm not buying this. We want to expand that. We have only one solar panel. So we have like 2 now, and we have a bigger battery, so that we can just scrap out that generator and face the solar and lights for now.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. It's a lovely idea, but we want you to improve more and then try to go lower, because I'm sure you will have been the top class people that you are dealing with, not as low as the bottom of the pyramid. But we appreciate that you added them to it, no matter how you're going to accommodate it. Thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate it. Have a lovely time.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Okay, can we meet you, ma'am?
Assalamu alaikum, Zakat, sir. Jazakumullah khair for the opportunity, sir. I'm Ajetumobi Kafayat Ajetumobi, sir. I am the CEO of Trendy Celeb Foods, where we do bulk production of chinchin specially made with nuts, like cashew and groundnut for nutritious purpose, and these are free from unhealthy additives and preservatives. We have been in business for more than 3 years now, serving provision store and supermarkets our products. Presently, we operate in Ikorodu axis now, and we have been trying to extend to other areas of Lagos State, but we lack some basic equipment and other revenue resources to increase productivity, sir. So with this grant, we'll be able to get basic equipment to scale our business, employ not less than 7 people, get our products certified with NAFDAC registration and some other process. We'll also be able to increase in our revenue by 150%. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Madam, you are mostly welcome. First and foremost is that when we there is definitely somebody because of food packaging size, that you only bring only one product. Sample, that's one. Take note of that. Number 2, can you tell us the hazard, both physical hazard and moral hazard, around the place where you are producing this is eligible, or what you are producing is consumption for human being. And can you tell us the environment where you are doing it? Is it in a single room or where you are staying? You have a shop for that. Number 3, have you gotten another certification approval? Then again, in your financial request, you said that presently you need 3 million to start your production plan. So, are you saying that you have not started production? You are just you are distributive. You are collecting from those who are already producing, or because this suggests that you have not started production. Then, if eventually, I don't know whether you are aware the maximum amount of grants you can generate here. This is going to be the 4th one. You need to speak to that, the maximum you can get here. And if the maximum is below this, how do you want to get the balance? Thank you.
You can attend to that question, ma'am.
I hope you will be able to recall.
Or you need it one by one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first one is the summary you put here that you have varieties of species, and this is the only one. What about the others?
Yes, sir.
Then number 2 is your environment value.
Where you produce.
Yes,
Number 3 is
moral and physical hazard.
Okay, from the 2, number 1 is your other product.
Okay, sir. Sir, truly we produce spices and snacks, especially chinchin. Then the spices, ginger and so on, sir. But sir, I actually am seeking the grant for bulk production of chinchin, sir.
Chinchin.
Yes,
okay,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you been producing chinchin before?
Yes, sir. For more than 3 years now, sir. We have been producing chinchin.
The avenue, your factory. Then you use the
yes,
factory.
sir. I have a mini factory, sir.
Is it separated from home?
Yes, sir. I have it. I paid rent, sir.
For that factory?
Yes, my rent for 1 year is 100,000 naira, sir.
Shop?
Yes, sir. I have a big shop that I convert to a mini factory. I have machines there, sir.
You know, we have a shop here, and people around you are selling things at all and doing businesses that can be
That would be
to our business. No, sir. Our factory is not attached to shop like that. Beside me, I have a restaurant that sells foods.
Wow, okay.
Yes, that sells foods too. And our factory is enclosed. We have a net for where we fry, and then the production area. So it's actually separated from where we fry.
Number 3. Not that.
Not yet, sir. That's one of the reasons I'm seeking the grant, so that we can get the product certified, sir.
Yes, the last one is in your presentation. What you wrote there is presently we need 3 million to kickstart our product. It seems that production is still in pipeline. You have not started.
I'm sorry, sir. Probably I used the wrong English there.
No, don't. That is the
because we have been selling.
Don't worry.
Thank you, sir.
Now, what we produce, this confectionery, we can easily get it anywhere.
Not
so wait, what differentiates yours from every other one we get?
Yes, sir.
Why should I prefer your own to the other one I will get in my neighborhood?
Yes, sir, presently, 6 out of the snacks in the local market right now are very unhealthy and less nutritious for children to consume or anybody, and they're not even fit to consume, sir. And I have evidence for the claim, but because it's not demanded. Sir, our changing, the aim behind it is to produce a snack that is befitted for human being to consume, and also more nutritious than what we have in the local market. Our changing is actually fortified with nuts. Not only flour, like not the normal chinchin we have for decades. It's fortified with nuts like cashew and groundnuts, which contains omega-3 acid, carbohydrate, protein that aids and boosts the immune system naturally, even good for children development. And also we make it very affordable, such that any parent, low-income earner parents can afford it. That's why we have it in 3 different packages. That is 1,005, sir. Available in the supermarket only, sir. That is 150 naira. Yes, sir. That one is 600 naira.
So, what is the cost of production of this?
Cost of production is 1.2, sir.
Okay, you go on with you. So far, let's pick last month.
Sir?
Let's pick last month as a specimen. Or this is just for the presentation. Do you specialize in production of this most, or you specialize in production of this? Let's get it right, because the next question is, if you specialize producing on this, I will ask, how many have you produced for, let me say, the month of July? And if you give me numbers, I can find out. Or if you produce this, all this is for presentation here, in order for us to see where you are going, because it's very, very good to tell us where you are going. Or if this cost of this is 1,005, and the production cost is, how many of these do you sell last month?
This we sold 500. Yes.
500 pieces?
No, 200 pieces, sir.
200 pieces. What about this?
I actually specialize more on the bottle
than this.
Yes, because presently I leverage on supermarkets and provision store for my delivery, because I've not been able to secure enough funds to go into production of that small.
Supermarket accept this from where there's no number.
Yes, sir, because we have meet up with some requirements, sir. For example,
supermarket.
Maybe supermarket. Maybe supermarket, sir. Okay. So number 1 is the barcode. Number 2 is the ingredients, then the dates. We have expiring dates there. Okay. So meeting that requirement, give the supermarket some confidence that okay, we can still sell. When they check that okay, you have all this, then we know what we are buying, that we know the ingredient. Okay, no problem. And so far, the trial product fix us on sales on return. That let's see how customer reacts, relate with your product. So after maybe 2 or 1 weeks, when they see the product moves well, they demand for more supply. And that's like so far we have partnered with more than 30 supermarkets in the Ikorodu axis. So far all of them they partner with us, and we even get referrals.
That's good. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it, and we wish you success, continuous success in your business. You are welcome. Someone continue.
As the panelists scrutinize and decide on the finalists, Zakat and Sadaqat Foundations appeals for support of sponsors, donors, Zakat and Sadaqat payers in order to fund these great ideas for more employment opportunities in the country.
Remembering Allah.